Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you that how a unique audio visualizer is created in Adobe After Effects. So without further ado, let's get started. First I will create a new composition and rename it as main composition because I will place all the composition here, and I will change its size to Full HD. I will create a new solid for the background. I will use gradient ramp. So now our background is done. I will create a new solid, change its color to white, and I will decrease its opacity to 25. Now seems good. Creating a new solid, decreasing its opacity, and I will create a mask on it, or I will use the ellipse tool to create a perfect mask. I will use fill to make it a bit dark. So now our background is done. Now using the shape layer in order to create a shape in which I will place the album cover or the image of the artist. Applying drop shadow. And using box blur. Now it is good. I will duplicate it again and remove these effects. And now I will pre-comp it and name it as image placeholder. I will import my image that I will place in this image placeholder. So now I have imported my image and I will place the image in this image placeholder. But before that, I will use this region of interest and I will make it very close to the edges. And that's good. So now I will enable my image and crop comp to the region of interest. I will reduce its size. So you notice that here it is circular in edges, but this is a box. So what I will do, I will use this shape that we have already there. I will place it above and change and click on these toggle switches and change the track matte to alpha matte. Now what it has done, it has make the edges rounded, and now we will place it above here. So now we have very good depth, and we have also placed the image of our album. Now it's time to add the text and also music player. I will use the font that is called butler, and change its color to black. Okay, I have added my font. What I will do is now I will parent this to the shape layer and decrease its size a bit. Now use a pen tool and change it to proportion grid. And draw a line here. Enable the stroke. Turn off the fill and change its color. Again duplicate it and change the stroke to 3 and change its color to somewhat this. Now what I will do is add trim path, change it to 3, apply keyframe and increase it to 100. Change it to round cap. So now our music player is done and I will add some buttons below it. Turn off the stroke and add fill. I will pre-comp this button and rename it as button 1. Duplicating this button. I will add the logo of the Spotify and Apple Music to these buttons. I will import the logo now. I have imported the logo and I will add logo here, decreasing the size. So now you can see our buttons are ready, our music player is ready and our screen is ready. Now it's time to import some music and adding the audio visual effect. I have imported my music and I will pre-comp it and rename it as audio placeholder. I will add it to my main composition and so our music is added. Now the last part is to add visual effect. For that purpose I will create a new solid and name it as audio equalizer. I will use the effect that is called audio spectrum. Now I need to create a mask around this rounded edge. For creating a mask, I will use pen tool. Okay, now time to make some changes in this audio spectrum. Change it to audio placeholder and change the path to mask 1. And here some make changes in frequency and frequency. And change the display to analog lines and only side A because we want to show our audio visualizer after this mask, not behind this mask. I will duplicate this audio equalizer and I will apply some changes to here. Again duplicating it and making some changes. And changing this to analog dots. Now I will again duplicate it and this time I will change the mask path a little bit here, and now I will apply further changes. Changing this to analog lines. So now our audio equalizer are done, and let's have a preview that how it looks. Looks good. What I need to change is changing its color to white. I will use this fill and I will copy this fill and apply to the other equalizers. Now I will place these equalizers and change their opacity to somewhat. So now you can see these are animated. You can make some other changes like play with the thickness. So now you can see that these lines and audio equalizer is animated. Let's have a preview that how it looks. Looks very nice. So what I need to do is, here you can see that we have created this music player. Let's suppose our music duration is 1 minute 15 seconds and I will drag this keyframe so that it will end nicely with the music. So at this point our audio equalizer or audio visualizer is complete. Rest we can do is make some changes or animate these elements, like how we will make this appearance of our image placeholder and these shapes to make it more dynamic. We can make some changes, like we can add the effect on this text. What I will do is I will make my music start after 2 seconds so that our this audio visualizer will be animated in first 2 seconds. I will play with the position and I have enabled this motion blur so that it will appear like this, and apply easy ease. and I have animated this opacity. Now it's time to animate the buttons. So now you can see that our audio visualizer is now bit animated and music is started. So in this way you can create your own audio visualizer and you can make changes in colors, text, and also you can make change in these buttons, or you can create as much button as you want and you can place them below here, and you can also add some title or title cover name here. I hope that this tutorial will help you. If you like the video, please do share and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Till then, I will see you in next video.